You are about to play Grunn, which is a very normal gardening game inspired by my father's garden deep in the Dutch countryside. Have fun, Tom.
A-okay.
A-okay.
A is pink, it's me. So I'm A, and the dash implies that I'm saying, okay.
Cotton's saying if you zoom in really close on the A, look, it's Cotton.
Hi, I'm in the little circle, the little hole in the A. It's not really a circle, it's more of a triangle.
What a silly little weird Cotton.
I'm so tiny. Sorry, I need to say my line. Okay.
So, you excited for some Grunn?
I'm just confused about what's happening here. Are we in Dutch? Oh, Grunn by Tom Vanderbogart. That is a fantastic name.
So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Grunn. I have no information to give you because I know nothing about this game.
It's a Dutch gardening game.
So it's a Dutch gardening game. Only that we may have an amusing time playing it. So here we are, playing it.
Get up!
Okay, sorry, Cotton. Sorry.
Sit!
Oh no, this is my stop. I can't sit back down. No!
Sit!
Stop it!
Sorry, I have to read the line every...
Stop it!
Every time it
Stop
pops up, I have to read the line. Grab!
I found a coin.
Oh my god, are you okay?
What is wrong with
Are you crying?
What is wrong?
Oh.
You cannot make out what they say. I don't like this.
They just sort of sound like a hut from Star Wars on their day off from being a crime lord.
These roses were planted 60 years ago.
Grab!
I honestly thought I was going to pick up a rose. I don't know why I just got a bridge key.
Yeah, I thought so too. Sorry, is this a puzzle game or a gardening game?
I don't know, man. It's Grunn. Oh, so that was bridge key.
Sorry,
okay.
no, that's not how gardens work. You could just go through the water though, right?
No, I can't head towards the D via that way.
All right, don't, D.
That's so weird. Oh! You had a loud crack behind you.
There's a loud crack behind you. Is the bridge breaking? Oh, one of the plank is missing.
Plank is missing. No.
You couldn't possibly step over that.
What is with the light? Like, it's so like ethereal.
Look, games do that sometimes.
Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! I really hope there's not someone in there.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Let me in! Okay. She is!
On the note of that toilet thing, like one of my greatest like anxieties when I was younger was like being in a bathroom stall and somebody like trying to go into it when you're in there. It's like, occupied! Like I hated that moment. I hated that moment.
And you have to say the word occupied. You can't say like...
It's the only word.
Stop or anything.
I'm shitting here!
Yeah. A key! Toilet
Ooh.
key!
Oh, now we can go to the toilet. I really can't tell if this is a gardening game or like a nice little puzzle game.
Please make sure my garden is presentable by Monday.
Well, there you go. The garden must be presentable.
You're allowed to take the shears, trowel, and watering can from the shed, but please note that my house is off limits. I would also advise you not to wander off during the night. It gets cold and foggy up here in the north. It's possible that I require assistance something other than the garden later this weekend.
Wait.
Okay, so I'll contact you through the phone in the corner.
So-
Expect your address. Kind regards, FH Postman.
Are they suggesting they want you to work multiple days, but like outside? They don't want you to use the bed?
No, but also the only
Why does their shed have a bed?
the only tools that were in here.
Well, clearly, we're missing some of
Cut
it.
the grass, trim all the hedges, water the flowers, get rid of the molehills, clear all the trash.
Easy.
So that's what we're doing.
Right.
But there wasn't a watering can or a trowel in here, but the note said there should be a watering can and a trowel in here.
Well, maybe they accidentally left them somewhere else. Can you, like, overdo it? Can you
I
overtrim?
don't think so.
Those are immune to that somehow.
Hold left trigger to run? Why would I need to run?
With shears? Why is it only telling you that once you have shears that it's dangerous? Stop it! Stop it! This is illegal.
Okay, you can't accidentally chop the wrong things. That's the main thing.
So just always chopping is a fine... I do like that they don't really look like shears so much as they look like a big pair of children's scissors. Like, they don't look sharp.
Ridiculous.
It's a nice rhythm you've got, too.
Thank you.
It's supposed to be good, like, arm exercise.
How can this only be 14%? There's not that much more.
There's a lot of grass. Also hedges.
Hedges count? Oh, hedges count. Okay. Oh, hedges are worth big percent. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. The hedges are a lot of it. To be fair, I think the hedges are the one that's your actual, like, shear-based objective. That's just sort of like an extra thing.
This is, an experience so far. Ah, a Polaroid.
Yeah, you're just sort of cutting stuff and finding pictures.
Car.
Okay.
Oh, the percent is everything towards your activities, like doing...
Oh, okay.
I see.
Reasonable. Makes sense.
Chop, 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 chop.
You're good at this.
Thank you. It's very therapeutic.
It would definitely take me more than one chop.
Ooh.
Oh, there's an extra one in the back.
Rotten plank.
Rotten plank. Oh, it's telling you how to get through stuff.
Magpie.
Magpie. No.
Oh, hey, magpie.
I thought you were... I was so certain you were about to try and cut the magpie.
How dare you? Well, I think of it, I probably left the watering can in the park. I should not forgot to retrieve that in the morning. That rotten plank in the fence to the backyard. I have to head back. It's getting quite dark.
All right, you got to go to the park for the watering. Oh my god, my doorbell rang after that happened.
Hello, it's the magpie police. We've had it on good authority. You've just murdered a magpie.
Peter's at the door here. Sorry, were we supposed to get rid of the magpie? Was that one of our objectives?
I feel like I've just been punished for doing the thing everyone does and tries everything on everything, and I've just accidentally not just killed, but actively beheaded this magpie.
No, I feel like that's a reasonable punishment for that decision of input.
I'm sorry. I genuinely feel quite bad.
I agree it's an unfortunate situation, but I think I would have done the exact same thing in your situation. Garden gnome.
Why is it just telling me about the garden gnome? It was just a garden gnome.
Garden gnome. Maybe it's important for something else later on.
Just got to flush all the toilets, make sure they're all okay.
Yeah, of course.
Do you not see anything in the mirror? How do we not see anything in the mirror? It's a mirror. Do we not see ourselves?
No, we're a vampire.
Oh, vampire gardener that can be out in the sun. Oh, vampire gardener that can be out in the sun.
Which is why you're killing birds.
Which is why I'm killing bird. I need the blood.
You need their magpie blood to make a blood pie.
I love magpie blood pie. That's my favorite kind of thing.
I feel like this grass is regrown.
Well, we're just not really done the middle bit yet.
Okay.
Let's do as much of the edge as you can before you get to the main part in the middle.
That's how I eat, like, sandwiches.
Yeah, you gotta go round, like, gnaw around the outside and then eat the middle, exactly.
Yeah, you gotta save the soft bits for the end.
Yes, that is objectively the correct way, and it's the correct way to eat a Kit Kat as well.
I've not considered that for a Kit Kat. You mean like both ends?
Yeah, you bite around all the chocolate and then eat
That's why I treat like just general like hamburger and fry type meals. I always eat the fries before I touch the burger. It's just the way it is.
So I guess we go inspect the rotten plank into the back garden.
Fucking whip that thing out. Demolish.
Just demolish. Okay. Cool.
Why don't you just destroy their fence? All right, we did see a picture of that car, so that car's got to mean something. Oh.
Ah.
Nice hammer.
Hammer?
Why are our hands so tiny?
The hell is the hammer for?
He told you not to go in the house, but you've already killed the magpie, so I feel like you can go in the house.
He did tell us not to go in the house.
I feel like if there's a bad ending, we've already achieved it, so.
I'm gonna go see what the garden gnome's up to, because it did tell us that that's like a thing.
It also told us that the watering can is in the park, so we need to achieve that at some point. And I assume that's through this door.
The thing is, I don't even know if there is any. Like, I don't even know what category. I don't know what genre or tone of. Like, I genuinely know nothing.
It feels like it is like a puzzle and gardening game where like it wants you to work stuff out while gardening. It's like a child's adventure through a garden based on the descriptions we were given.
Okay, so you were supposed to do that, and then you get like the Polaroid.
Saturday gas station. Wait, does that imply that there's actually an actual like gas station that you can go to in this game? Because all the pictures have been things we can do.
That's actually a really good point. I assume so.
Interesting. Yeah, just smash a window open. That's how you get in.
Do you think bad things will happen if we go in the house?
No, I don't think it's like a horror game. It would be impressive if it fucking hard turned into a horror game if you go in the house, though. Like, you can play the game without going in the house, and if you do, it just does become a horror game.
Yeah, it's just like 180.
That would be so good.
I mean, it's definitely surreal, and the magpie beheading makes me think that perhaps there is a little bit more to it.
I don't think it just like a Stardew Valley like gardening equivalent would have that moment.
Yes, exactly.
And we don't have the plank. Oh, there's the plank. I think that's like in a city.
Okay.
It's like somebody stole the plank. That's not even this house.
All right. Is it like a
Why is your drain smelling?
Strange smell coming from the drain.
Oh no, what have they done? Oh, garden key, cool.
Garden key?
I believe that's what we need to get to the park, probably. Okay, and that one's just locked.
Why?
What? No, it is secretly a horror game. Oh, how is it secretly a horror game?
No.
How does this game be secretly a horror game?
That looked like the bus driver, but maybe everyone just looks like that in this game?
I'm assuming it's the second one, yeah. It wouldn't be, like, the bus driver would be crazy to see again. Do we just, like, leave?
Maybe it's not supposed to be horror-y. Maybe it was just a jump.
It was just, what are you doing in my house? Get out! But they forgot to put in the... Sorry, is that like a portal to another dimension?
Have we just not noticed that, or has that been there this entire time?
I haven't noticed it, if it has been there.
Do we go into the mirror dimension?
I mean, should we finish our gardening task before going to Narnia?
Oh, there's someone just sat there. Ah, garden key, we can go out there now.
So then what's with the fucking mirror dimension?
Say, I'm concerned now that there is a sprint button.
Growingly confusing as to what this game is. Okay, it does look sort of small, so this probably isn't like an extended thing. Yeah, the sound. Oh.
It's more that when you poke in, you hear like the... I'm gonna go to the park. I'm gonna go to the park where it's probably nice and happy and everything's a little bit better. You know, that's why I'm gonna...
It is 6 o'clock. They said to be careful about being away from the house at night.
Church!
And you know, the first time they said that...
The guy's gone.
I thought that was just like an indication that you can't be away from the house at night. And now the more that we play it, the more I'm worried that it might actually be a dangerous thing to do.
That's actually a really good point.
This has a different percentage meter.
Midnight church door, fuck off.
Yeah, you just got to go to the church at midnight.
I was really settling in for like a wacky, surreal gardening. It's going to be like
but also
shenanigans and funny and like random.
You're down to 0% gardening in this area.
And now I feel like I'm genuinely now in line for something awful. Church 20%. Okay, so I think stuff happens when you reach like percents of gardening in the areas.
Okay, so yeah, maybe that mirror happened then, because it looked like there might have been hedges in there.
And we still need to find the watering can,
which in theory it would be around, but I guess we don't know that this is the park. I like that in the background of this. Still just gonna cut the grass.
Well, I mean, I need to at least get to 20% apparently.
Doorknob, sick.
Obtained doorknob.
Maybe you can use it to get in the church.
Yeah, I think that might actually be the red door we just got told about. So what do we think we do about the fact it's getting late?
I mean, there was a bed, but I feel like there's a limited amount of days to do things in, given it kept talking about Sunday. So I feel like this is probably like
oh yeah, that's a good point.
An actual time gated. Like now that I feel like there's more horror-y elements to this than I was originally expecting, and I still don't know if that's true, but that's how I'm looking into it now. So I'm thinking about it.
Ah, there we go.
Haha.
You know,
oh, it's dark in here.
that just doesn't feel like a good thing.
I just feel like if you go in there, when you leave, there will be another bus driver instead.
It does feel like there will be another bus driver instead.
There might not even be driving the buses anymore.
All right, mirror dimension or church door?
I mean, church door is going to be... we got to be in there at midnight anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure
right?
we'll do, Bo.
But I guess it's the partial one.
No, because it's the other church door that we can do now, and then
well, I guess we might as well do both
the different midnight church door.
We can do both churches, and then we can go to the mirror dimension just really late and just hang out there in the middle of the
Thing
night.
is, if this is surprisingly spooky, then I have no idea if, like, are we under threat at any point, or is it just supposed to mess with us? Like, can we die?
I have no idea, but I feel like you're cutting grass to avoid finding out.
What are you talking? I am a gardener, and I am here to garden.
It does...
Doing my job is not
it does
procrastinating.
worry me if this
Procrastinating is the opposite of doing your job. If anything, I'd be procrastinating by going in the church.
I mean, honestly, it's probably not even a horror game. Like, we're probably just overestimating that part of it. Like, it's inspired by a Dutch garden.
Actually, that's a good point. This is inspired by a real garden, so, like, what the fuck?
Who has churches in their garden? Did you just, like, step on something?
Please explain to me what just happened.
I don't know. It's not like you have a health bar. Did you just, like, find a spiky point on the ground?
I was just happily gardening. I'm so confused.
Maybe you accidentally, like, cut yourself with the shears. Don't cut the white flower. Oh!
Oh!
The white flowers are left for the dead people, aren't they?
I see now. I see.
So there seem to be ghosts. Oh, they're draining your life force.
Your life force is being drained?
I see. So it's one of these kind of games. Okay. Understandable.
Okay, very fun. And awful, but also very fun.
All right, don't cut the white flowers. Got it.
I mean, not to harm you.
What?
I am trapped and you have to find me.
I'm the gardener.
There's no wanted visitor. Disguised as an ordinary worm.
What?
You have to find a way to get rid of him. We have to conclude our conversation.
Is the worm the person that we saw outside the door?
Oh, that's so fun. I love the games where you keep doing stuff, learn more, and you keep essentially time looping and do a better job each time. Okay.
See, what I find interesting is also that some of these games tend to, like,
okay.
change things up between, like, your experiences as well. So I wonder if they'll do that, or if it's going to be exactly
So,
identical.
I'm going to check this straight away. Yeah, look, there isn't a door here normally.
So I wonder if that was time or percentage. It was one of the two then, probably.
So do we think the goal is to get all 11 endings, or to get the one of the 11 that's the correct / best?
I think that's entirely up to you, what you would consider your goal to be in a game like this.
Alright, this time I'm not going to murder the magpie.
Or you could.
Oh my god, what's wrong with you?
I'm just saying we know it's possible.
This is the kind of attitude that immediately murdered that woman and turned her into blocks of meat.
Well, that was your objective. The objective is to turn the woman to meat. I'm not going to say no to the
I
objective.
think we can use the hammer on the magpie. I think you can vary your way of brutally murdering the magpie.
I bet there are various different ways to kill that bird, yes.
It's kind of cool doing like a spooky vibe, but a repeating game, because each spook can only get you once, because you always know it's coming every time you find a new spook.
But then you just keep making weirder and more hidden spooks.
Thing is, I have no idea if the gardening is actually part of
Well,
it.
there's percentages that change things, so I feel like it's at least that much of a part of it. Oh, yeah, you just got there early enough, maybe. Maybe it's the same with the guy at the bus station. Maybe you can get back to the bus station really quickly. Okay, it didn't do anything for us. Hit him with the hammer!
Yeah, I was tempted, but I feel like violent to the locals is something we test later.
I mean, surely there's no better time than right at the beginning of a run.
No, not later into this run, later in like a different run.
Oh, okay.
Why do you want to be so violent?
It's just my natural instinct. You put hammer in my hands. I want a bonk.
Alright, I guess let's see what mirror dimension does.
With the hammer. It's a cool room, you know? With a hole, can you jump?
This gap is too deep to cross.
Too deep to cross? What does that mean? You mean too long? Compass?
Compass and creepy person just sat there.
I think it's supposed to be on the other side, so I assume that there's another way to get to the other side?
Yeah, and it won't let me walk into it. That's so interesting. And we still need to figure out the watering can and the trowel.
I mean, the trowel might be in here. Yeah. This is a big church. Every room is
Interesting.
bigger than the outside of it is.
He loves leaning around corners, does that guy?
Maybe it's just a guy. Maybe it's just a friend. Maybe just interested in what you're doing. Where are you?
Venture out of the garden. That's strange.
Oh, we're back to the bus station?
Oh, we're at the other side of the bridge? Yeah.
Churches aren't teleports.
Churches aren't... this ain't realistic. Churches don't teleport.
Oh, do you think that the plank is here?
Maybe.
I bet you the plank is here because the bridge is here.
I guess let's find out.
Oh, I think it was on the left there beside the little van, if I remember the Polaroid. You're just going to take that person's stuff?
I think I can't just steal it. Ah!
Yeah, there's the plank, I would try stealing this for the sake of it. Like, I'm just saying that I would.
Oh, okay.
That was clearly what she said when you talked to her. Gas station.
Why did it sound like a fucking goblin when I walked in here?
Okay, that person looks way more normal than the other people so far. It is a relative thing, though. They still don't look normal. You got the lighter. Can you, like, light the gas station on? Why there's so many...
Oh, that was the little goblin noise.
Oh, is it angry because you killed one and now it's going to spawn a lot? And if you keep breaking them, it'll spawn more, and that's probably an ending?
I don't know.
I bet you there's a gnome-based ending for a garden game. What's across the bridge? Why are there so many places we can go? This game is so much bigger than I thought it was.
This is suddenly really grown in scope.
I will say, it's still 4 o'clock, so making pretty good time. Oh, it's a boat.
It's a boat. It's a big boat.
Is that where the bus comes on? What? Oh, what?
A bicycle somehow brings you here.
Who the what?
This is awful. This is genuinely the worst ever.
Can you, like, join their game? There was a steal option on one of these things. I think we have to do something with the people playing the game. There's a ball. Oh, it's not a ball. It's just like a hay bale, I guess. You set oh, they're gonna leave, and then you can take their special piece.
Ah.
Purified stone.
Obtain the purified. You sense a holy power coming from the fucking stone.
Holy power. I bet you this protects us from ghosts. Or churches.
Excuse me? What's the holy stone of power for?
It just protects you from ghosts so that you can cut white flour.
This is so weird.
Okay, so...
Yeah, let's see what the deal down here is.
Almost 6 o'clock. We're still making good quality progress.
Oh.
Okay. Physical space works very weirdly in this game. That's a dead person.
That is a dead person.
Oh, well, there's the trowel.
Oh, so that's how we get the Is this the previous gardener?
I think, yes. I think we're supposed to go. I think we're supposed to leave. I think the room is filling with water actively.
Oh.
I'm slightly alarmed by the fact that you didn't immediately notice that.
I was more alarmed by the discovery that that's the previous gardener.
Well, I mean, it was probably the previous gardener, but I think what happened to them is what almost just happened to us.
No, they were bleeding. You don't bleed from drowning. I think they were just shoved there after being murdered.
You can bleed from drowning if you get stabbed.
The dog looks angry. You're getting too close.
You're getting too close to dog. You need something to say. There's probably something you can get that makes the dog happier with you. But now we have the trowel, so we should start troweling things.
Yeah, and we still have the midnight church door.
And I would assume that past this path past the dog might be where the watering can eventually. But that is an assumption.
I am honestly surprised that we've not had another ending.
There's been a lot of things that I felt like they could lead to end. Oh yeah, the new door, the gnome door.
Oh yeah, the gnome door. Look.
Go in the gnome door? That's going to be an ending, isn't it?
And the other waggly piece of grass.
I feel like gnome doors gotta be a thing. Welcome to the gnome house. There is pink and there is blue. Oh, park!
Oh, the gnome's how you get to the park.
Oh, the gnomes have teleports because they're gnomes. Why would you garden the park? That's not your job. That's a mushroom home. It's going to be a gnome, isn't it? Oh, kid's trumpet.
Kid's trumpet.
Think that'll help with the dog? That's another dead thing, isn't it? Oh, the gnome idol.
Obtained the gnome idol.
And a single bone.
And a bone.
Real, heartless about this.
Okay. This is so weird! I really like it, though, outside of the fucking jump scares.
But the jump scares are just, hello?
They are a little bit like, hello?
Sorry, is there somebody in my house? I like your first instinct upon getting into the park is time to cut the grass.
Well, I said this area needs some gardening.
Yeah, but like this is also like a watering can. There's like a weird food truck over there. I want to know what's happening. You're just getting right to work. Oh, you can talk.
Ah. Buy egg ball.
Buy egg ball. 5F. Buy egg ball. Maybe for dog?
Oh, yeah, for dog.
The dog might want meatball.
All right, let's get the watering can then.
So did that church door go any other direction, or was it just the walk-through out to the outside?
I think it's just the connector. So where is the watering can? Ah!
Success. Secret garden. Candles. Oh, light them with a lighter. This is going to, like, start a ritual, I feel like.
Yeah, it does feel like this is going to be terrible.
Okay, nothing happened? Well, there's a door. There's a door.
Oh, yeah, it made a door. Oh, my God!
Oh, the chicken house.
We've made a little like chicken house appear. Hello.
There's a child. Can we play the trumpet?
Ah. Oh, the compass.
Oh, the compass.
The child in the compass was for the mirror dimension.
Office key. There's so many things now. Computer. I assume that's where office key lead to.
Why is there like a weird chicken cellar?
So where?
Oh, and I've come out at the dog.
Can feed dog egg ball? Oh, he's curious of egg ball.
Oh, it's bone, obviously.
That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Dog
Yeah,
like.
that makes a lot more sense. Dog-like.
Dog-letting house. It's a weird house you got, dog.
Toy boat.
Toy boat.
Ferry.
Ferry. We've been there.
Okay. Yeah, but I assume the toy boat is something to do.
It is getting a little late.
Whoops.
Bench is just waiting an hour, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, we should go back to church soon. It's almost midnight.
Yes, we should go back to church soon. Oh, and that leads around to here.
Yeah, that's the other side of Ah.
Okay, so we have the whole area now.
Oh, you light it on fire. That lighter has actually given us a lot more than I expected it to.
Yes.
A lot of the things we've done feel like they're just sort of shortcuts to other areas, which is still useful.
Okay, let's see what Midnight Church does.
Midnight church. Midnight church. It's the midnight church. You've got the watering can. Oh, it's not midnight yet.
Okay.
I know what you saw, but it's not midnight yet. It doesn't matter.
I hate that so much.
Church key.
Okay. Church key. This door is shut tight.
Door shut tight. That's where church key probably go to.
Oh, so the only way to get this door open is at midnight? So now we go to bed.
But what happens if we don't go to bed?
Yeah, that also does feel like a thing, doesn't it?
You think one of the endings is you, like, die of exhaustion?
You feel safe in here. Why would I feel safe not in here? Stop it!
Oh, God. Oh, dead gardener. Sorry, did that guy just leave us a Polaroid of the dead gardener?
It does feel like that guy just left us a Polaroid of the dead gardener.
I killed the previous one.
I'll do it again. I hate you people. You're gardening.
I just realized they said that the thing that, like, took them was, like, a worm that's, like, dressed up as a person or something. It's like a worm that's, like, trying to get revenge on the gardeners.
Oh, yeah. Do you think that's the worm?
Maybe?
That would be so funny. Yeah, I want to see what happens if we complete this garden. Is it like one hedge?
Maybe. That's not what that looked like before. Okay.
All right, then.
This game is so strange sometimes.
Oh, no.
Oh, we're not going that way.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, well, I love long hallways.
Give me the door. Give me the door. Give me the door. Please, give me the door.
This looks like you're, like, doing a happy dance. Try doing it backwards. Maybe it can only do that when it sees you.
I don't like this light.
I think it's just the door's far away. Oh, you need the key. So I would turn around now, probably. I think you probably turned around slightly too early. Play the trumpet! Play the trumpet! Take out the hammer!
Okay!
Alright, strange hallway.
What the fuck?
But we had just finished the garden.
So, you know what this reminds me of? The town in Hot Fuzz.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Oh, okay. So there is
That was
something
nice.
there. So I can actually get... Ah, there is more to this.
Oh, more bone. And another magic trumpet. Oh, you can actually play this. Maybe you need to play that for, like, the moving grass patches, actually.
Oh, that's a good idea. The ghost calms down.
Trumpet for ghost.
This feels like I'm going to get ended.
There will be something in it. There's no way they just have, like, a cornfield that doesn't lead to anything.
Ah.
Oh, a tent. Toilet paper. Oh, that's the person who's in the toilet stall?
Saturday morning.
Oh, the toilet paper for the person in the toilet stall.
Saturday morning toilet.
It is currently It's currently Saturday morning, right? So we should go and run and do that quickly, but we need the plank from the gas station.
I think that that's something that you can, like, rush to do.
Assuming that 12:15 still counts as morning.
And you have to get back while it's still morning.
Well, I guess it depends when it cuts off morning. It probably has.
Yeah, I guess the timing is to prevent you from literally speedrunning certain things.
Oh, maybe you play it by the well as well. Oh,
Yes.
it was magic flute grass patches.
Tame the shy idol.
I suppose that goes with the gnome idol. I bet you that door that we didn't get into at the end there, you get in there and you have to place the idols to make something happen. Like, that feels like an ending machine.
Oh, so that means we've missed out on something because I cut the warpy patch of grass already in the actual garden.
Well, unless it's just like multiple opportunities for the same thing. Because the gnome idol came from the gnome. Oh, you probably give it to the kids that are in the boat, right? Because, like, toy boat for kid?
I just love it. This is a strange looking kid.
Yeah, give it to the normal one, not to the strange looking one. You look how angry he is. He turned into an idol. Short idol.
See, that was the kid that came at us in the weird corridor that ended us before.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I bet you. Oh yeah, because we also said that the bus driver looked weird, and there was another person who looked weird. I bet you all the weird people are like the monsters, so to say.
I assume getting that idol means we've air quotes disabled that kid monster.
That kid. Yeah, we've made that kid disabled. You're
We've
right.
disabled that kid, you know. So is that what changes? No. Okay. Oh.
Oh, we dropped something. Oh, okay.
Ah.
Is that relevant to something?
Probably the gardener, right? The old gardener.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think where would we bring the hand? Like, what would the hand help us do?
For what purpose is the severed hand?
I'm not saying where did the hand come from. I don't care whose hand it is. That's not important to me. I don't know. There's a lot of depth to this. I mean, maybe plank in here brings us to a key. What does that say?
Kid symbols.
Kid symbols. That goes with our kid's trumpet. We're gonna start a kid band.
Warning: this maze is very difficult to navigate.
Good thing we have a compass.
You enter the maze with a confident feeling.
I assume that wouldn't show up if we didn't have the compass.
Yeah, I think if you don't have the compass, this maze is an ending.
It's probably just impassable. Yeah. I like how it said we entered with a confident feeling, but it hasn't like made it easy. Oh,
why is the darkness closing in?
oh, it's because it was midnight. Because we went in very late at night.
No.
I'm sure that's fine. Oh, just ending one. Oops.
Wow, yeah, just staying up too late. That's so annoying. I wanted to solve the bloody maze.
Sorry, we can do it faster this time and do toilet paper. We've got your toilet paper.
Like a real sprint for the toilet paper.
Yeah, this better be like an ending somehow. It's just like the good ending. You found the owner of the house. Okay. And I assume they'll come out now? There was no one in there, but now there's a door.
Oh my god.
Right? A scythe?
It's a gruesome scythe covered in blood.
And a kid that's beside the scythe and the blood, but not bleeding? Maybe this is where instruments are for? And it gave us picture of well.
I think we throw that coin into the well.
I think so.
Well, that was awful.
But also, why are we not taking the scythe from this child that's in a weird corridor behind? Also, toilet paper helped that out?
That's an experience.
This game is an experience.
Drop blue coin.
Okay. Do we...
The weather is starting to change.
The weather is changing? Rain? That's not good, is it?
Ah, so it auto does every single flower instantly.
That's sort of big. I wonder if there's other, like, equivalents.
Yeah, that's huge. That's ridiculous. The question is, what does that actually do for you?
A lot. It does a lot of cool stuff.
Unless you're just gaining so much time that you would otherwise spend watering.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, is you don't have to do that anymore, and that is a relatively larger task. I'm glad they added reverb to this room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if you can give him his hand back then, because he's clearly missing a hand. Oh! I bet you can play the magic trumpet beside any dead person, and it'll make like a ghost pop up. Like that. Because the other place that we've had that happen was the bones that you found the magic trumpet
Well, yeah, I didn't do that time.
So I bet you if you do that with every bone pile, it'll also give you a different one of those, and I bet you that gives us our own thing. We find all the dead people, and we give them the trumpet.
So yeah, do you think we just solved... We got midnighted on the maze, not that it was just the maze itself.
Yeah, because it started. It was. I think it was labeled as ending 1, and that makes sense to me as an ending 1, unless the well just really responded well.
Oh, maybe this is for reward. This is the reward for doing all flowers.
It's another gnome room. They're turning to look at you. Do we smash them?
I do not know.
There's so many gnomes. Surely there's going to be a gnome ending.
I have to assume every gardenable area something happens at 100% gardening.
And the park is like the biggest one.
A mysterious passage has appeared.
A mysterious passage.
Okay, so each complete gardening area is a mysterious passage. Okay, let's actually see what this does now. Oh.
Steel sandwich. Hell yeah. I love me some bread.
So normal bread and long bread. Okay, so completing each area will get you like an object or a thing or something worthwhile.
That can be relevant to something else.
Maybe getting the sandwich saves you money on the egg ball, because that can get put on like the plate.
Maybe the sandwich is to keep us from dying of hunger.
Alright, so I guess we should just finish all of the 3 gardening areas.
That seems like a logical completion point.
I have to assume whatever this considers like the true or good ending needs all 3, you know, actual gardening bits.
That makes sense to me. Like, at its core, this is trying to sell itself as a gardening game.
Alright, so this time we will go to sleep.
I like where we're going with this. Doing the maze while rested. Gotta leave my hand outside.
So weird. Did gnome just appear?
Just gave us a gnome thing. Are we getting a secret gnome continuation because of what we've done to the gnomes?
Maybe we're not supposed to kill all the gnomes?
I think maybe you're not supposed to kill all the gnomes.
I think maybe you're not supposed to kill all the gnomes.
Alright. Making progress.
Alright, so I'm assuming these things are positive.
Yeah, because the last one was how we got the well thing.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Oh, this is maybe a gnome related. Oh, this is the idols, isn't it? Look, there's like 3 little platforms. Oh, we can't interact with them. That seemed like a good idea. Yeah, maybe we're supposed to come back here at a specific time then, because that's clearly like...
Yeah, this one feels like a A later one, yeah.
I feel like that's where the idols go if you have all 3 of them, and I think we have 2 of them. No, we have Short, Shy, and Gnome, so that's 3 idols.
We have 3, yeah.
Then I don't know.
Alright, let's see what this does with actual time, then.
Alright, I think we need to go into this maze a bit more logically than just winging a direction. Like, all lefts are all rights will eventually always take you to the end.
Is that true?
It's just it's a long way to do mazes, but it is an always functional way to do mazes.
Oh?
Because if you find a dead end, you just go left again. Is that person alive? Magic trumpet them.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, I mean, just keep going. Yeah, just keep going. I'm sure we're just killing someone. There's a bit of blood.
Oh.
Oh, another idol. Tall idol.
You obtained all idols.
Oh. Oh, now we've got just an exit.
Ah.
Oh, what's that? Was that? Do you think that's a bug that happened because we got halfway through the door? I think that's a bug that happened. Can we go back to like the idol-looking room, perhaps now?
Yeah, let's see what was in here. So I was actually supposed to beat on him?
I guess so. Well, it was one of the weird-looking guys, so maybe this isn't an idol room. I like this. Feels like we're doing a lot, you know.
We still have like the flower gem and stuff. That's obviously not done anything.
I still sort of feel like the weird power stone is just supposed to be like protects you from ghosts because it was like it has holy power. And some of them just feel like they are either shortcuts or like...
Yeah, what's the sandwich for? What's the flower gem for? What's obviously the idols for?
Flower gem, I feel like might lead to like a cutting-based solution, like the coin with the well. The idols feels like it's very it's very like deep ending. Like I feel like to get the proper ending, you probably need to have all of the idols. Would be my guess, because those all seem like importantly relevant to things. Also, we got the office key at one point. No idea where the office is.
Yeah, that's also a really good point.
Oh, it's Sunday. Do you think Sunday morning the church is open that way, maybe?
You obtained the cute blanket.
Cute blanket, right.
Okay.
That's for something, probably.
I mean, everything's for something.
I am lost.
Yeah, I'm really not sure what to do now.
Maybe check in on the boat? I don't know. We've been there on the second day before? Maybe we should check in on the child in the bathroom stall door.
Oh, the picnic blanket!
Oh, the blanket, the picnic. The sandwich. Can we get the plate, maybe? What else can we put here? Picnic.
Ah, go for a picnic.
Oh, it's just an ending!
For God's sake!
It's just an ending where you have a picnic!
Why is that an ending? Fuck off! We did so
It's
much!
just the end of the game!
Oh!
Oh, this game's ridiculous.
We've only gone to half the endings in half the areas in the game?
Oh my god. That's hilarious. How has that even happened?
Wow.
That's so funny.
Alright then, ladies and gentlemen. Try it. I guess let us know if you'd like us to keep grunning, but for now, like if you enjoyed this, subscribe
Another
to the consider supporting the future of the channel on Patreon down below, and until we meet again, a goodbye.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.